Hello. Can we start with your name?
Yeah, my name's Joshua.
Joshua, how old are you?
I'm 30 years old.
And what do you do for work?
I'm a lawyer.
Oh, nice. Yeah. And what do you like to do in your spare time?
In my spare time, I like to see my friends and family. I spend a lot of time with my little sister. Me and her, like, she's like my best friend. She calls me like every day. I'm really close with my friends as well. And then apart from that, I like to, I train a lot. I play American football as well. So I'm in the gym a lot. And then apart from that, I like to try new restaurants. And then I used to work as a chef back in the day. So I'm always trying like new recipes and stuff on the weekends and stuff. And then, that's
okay.
It.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
What are some of the qualities you look for when you're dating a woman?
I think the main one is someone that like can, takes care of themselves. That's a big one. Because I also take care of myself. So that would be good if my woman did that as well. Someone that can let the man lead as well, because I feel like that's really important in the masculine and feminine dynamic. And then also someone who's family orientated as well. Yeah. Okay,
very nice. So what are some of the deal breakers that you just cannot compromise on?
Deal breakers for me, cigarettes, smoking cigarettes. I can't do that. I think someone with children as well. I think that's probably, sorry, man, something I probably wouldn't.
Is there a number on there or just?
It's just because I would like my own children, I think, and I have a vision of how to raise them.
That makes sense.
So for me, I think that's something I wouldn't really, I mean, I've not tried it before, but just from how I am, I think, yeah. And then also, I think someone, sorry, repeat the question again, sorry?
Qualities, deal breakers. Deal breakers that it's just a no.
Yeah. So
I've heard, lately women say that too. I don't want to date a man with kids because I want to be. I've heard women say that too, but I've also heard it put in the way that people don't want a blended family. Like if you already have kids, I don't want my kids to be with somebody else's kids. I want us to have our own thing from ground up.
Cigarettes, children, and then someone who doesn't have a relationship with God or doesn't have any faith at all. I think, that's my main ones, yeah.
Okay. All right, lovely. Let's go over to the women that have popped their balloons so we can get their reasons why. Can I have your name and age?
Yeah. Hi, I'm Phoebe. I'm 30 years old.
Thank you. And why did you pop your balloon?
You are very handsome, by the way. Loved everything that you said. Yeah. Love that you have a good relationship with your sister. I'm just a taller girly, so
heard you.
That's literally it. But
our first height guy, yay, of the day. The first height one.
Yeah. Thank you.
The first height complaint.
Lovely guy. Very nice to look at.
Now, is Phoebe your usual type?
Yeah, she's beautiful. I love the dress. Red's my favorite color as well. So, yeah, 100%, yeah.
Thank you. Let's go on down here. Your name and age?
Hi, my name's Janice and I'm 28.
And why did you pop your balloon?
Because I do have a son. I've got a little boy. So that is, a deal breaker for him. He's my world, so I can't really change that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Is Janice your normal type?
Yeah, again, she's beautiful. I love the red shoes and the red accent. So obviously I said my favorite color as well. So, yeah.
Thank you. And just over here, your name and age?
Adelaide, 34.
And your reasons for popping your balloon?
He said his deal breaker is children. I have a child, so yeah.
Understood. Yeah.
Okay. Is she your normal type?
Yeah, she's beautiful. I like how you present yourself, your hair color as well. Everyone's got a little bit of red on. I feel like everyone knew that red's my favorite color. What's going on? Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. All right, let's come on down here. We had another pop. Your name and age and reasons for popping.
Hi, my name is Zoe.
Nice to meet you.
I'm 34. Nice to meet you. I think you look good, but it's just preference for me in terms of like the hair being plaited and the earrings and the nose rings.
Got you.
Just not really my kind of thing.
I normally have my hair out curly, so I can change it up very easily. So
but just the nose ring and the piercings. Is that something you would ever take off?
I mean, for work, I have to take them out anyway. So on a day-to-day basis, I normally will have them out. So during the week when I'm in court and stuff like that. So yeah.
Oh, so I've had nose rings before. I've only heard discrepancies on these shows, and maybe sometimes guys be like, I'm a guy wearing a nose ring, blah 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 blah. Like you can only get away with it if you're Tupac or something like that. You know what I mean? Here's the thing about the nose ring. In real life, of course, they're probably not gonna say it to you up front. I'm not sure. I don't like your nose ring. Why you have your nose ring in? I've never heard that. I've heard girls. Well, actually, you know, now that I think about it, I'm gonna tell you the tone of voice at which these girls came up to me and they said stuff about my nose ring. They would come up to me and be like, "Hey, I like your nose ring, by the way. I really like that." They say it like that to affirm that, "Hey, I like nose rings." Like yours looks good. Like sometimes you'll even get like, I really don't like them, but I like the way you wear yours. It matches your outfit or something like that. I've always heard girls will come up and tell you that they like your nose ring to let you know that. Like it's like, hey, people might not like it. I like it.
Thank you. Is now Zoe here? If you were to see her out, would you approach?
Yeah, of course, she's beautiful. I like how you've done your toes as well, and you look obviously well presented.
Thank you.
Lovely. I like
Do
that.
they match the dress?
you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. All right, let's come on down over here. Okay, so at the moment you have 5 balloons unpopped for you. So I'm gonna give you a pick, and I want you to go ahead and pop 1 balloon.
1. Okay,
Yeah.
good. I can do 1.
You can do 1. Okay, go ahead and pop 1 balloon.
This is the hard part. They're all absolutely beautiful, so this is difficult. I'll probably just go here. Sorry.
Okay, you can just stay right on over here. Your name and your age.
I'm Sarah. I'm 29. I work in property management and I'm a singer as well.
Thank you, Sarah. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
He's cute. Yeah, I really like that you're a lawyer. No worries. I love your hair, love your outfit. You came with a really good energy and you just seem very wholesome. And I really like that. Yeah.
I feel bad now.
Well, I'm going to ask, why did you pop her balloon?
I think she's cool. She's a singer and everything. I like her.
I think
Just I'm kind of into music a little bit, but
it's just difficult. I just think from preference of normally what I go for, it's probably there's obviously just other girls that I'm a bit more attracted to in the lineup. That's really it. Obviously, I don't know anything about them. They haven't spoken yet, so it's difficult. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. All right, let's come on down over here. Okay, so what I want you to do now is go ahead and ask the ladies a question.
Okay.
Yeah, when you're ready.
So this one's going to take a bit of thinking, I think, or it might not, depending. What's something you learned from your previous relationship?
Okay, do you want to add one more? Or one more?
Can I get 2?
Yeah, you can ask 2.
Who's someone you look up to when things are difficult?
Okay.
Yeah.
Your name and age?
Hello, my name is Lena and I'm 33.
And Lena, if you can just go ahead and answer his questions.
Something I've learned from my previous relationship is that boundaries are necessary from the get-go. So not to tolerate things that are not aligned with my values just for the sake of butterflies.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's one thing I've definitely learned.
Okay.
Who do I look up to? That's a hard one. I think I look up to different people at different time
Okay.
when I face whatever I'm facing.
Yeah.
And it may vary from friend, family, you know, it really just varies depending on what I'm going through.
Okay. Ask who's like a main one you would say like most frequent. Pressing you, I'm sorry.
you don't have one.
Can I start by justifying why?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay. So this, I mainly go with people's struggles, life story and what they've been through before getting to where they are.
Yeah.
And I think one story that touched me quite a bit was Anthony Joshua's story, how it began and all the way where it is today. So it's quite inspirational.
Yeah.
And I think when I feel weak sometime or I feel, you know, certain way, I'm like, you know what, if he was able to, you know, make it, there's a way I could still make it, you know?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
I like
thank
that.
you.
Thank you. Your name, age, and answer to his questions.
Hi, my name's Kat. I'm 29.
Nice to meet you.
Sorry, I forgot the first question you asked. I'm so sorry.
It was who's someone you look up to on a day-to-day basis?
Yeah, I got that one.
Yeah, and then it was the follow-up one was something you learned from a previous relationship.
Yeah. So for me, my past relationship taught me that I had to address some of my past traumas to be able to be in a relationship. So that allowed me to go through therapy to help become, the best version of myself. And I don't think I would have come to that point without having that experience. So for me, that experience was a blessing in disguise for me. So yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
And then who you look up to?
I look up to my mum, so she's taught me strength. She's incredible. She raised 2 children on her own, and we've both had like really successful outcomes. So she means a lot to me. Get emotional.
Oh, that's nice.
I do therapy on a weekly basis as well myself. I think it's important that, especially as men, that we speak to someone, especially as black men as well. So
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, babe?
Yeah. It's just touchy, isn't
I'm
it?
sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
I like
sorry.
talking about my mum, so.
Yeah, I can see that.
Shows how special she is to you.
Yeah.
Can we start with your name, age, and answers to his question?
I'm gonna tell you, if you say like any one of your parents, sometimes that could be kind of, I don't want to say the cop out because you gotta love your dad, you gotta love your mom, depending on your relationship with them. But everybody could just go down and just like say mom all day, and there would be no problem with it. If you can't think of any type of public figure, anything that you would, or any type of mentor that you would look up to, or anything like that.
Hi, my name's Dana. I'm 27.
Lovely to meet you, Dana.
What has my last relationship taught me? To respect myself, actually, because I think I allowed so much and I forgave for so much. When I mean so much, I mean like disrespect. And I think if I respected myself a bit more, I wouldn't allow that. So just walking away from that relationship, I just had to dig deep and self-love and self-respect.
Yeah, it's important.
Who do I look up to? My mum as well. Okay. She's very resilient and strong, and just the things that I've seen her go through, it's inspiring to me. So yeah, definitely my mum.
Okay, I like that. Yeah.
You guys are getting me all emotional.
Yeah, I know.
Your name and age?
Siri, 29.
Lovely to meet you.
So nice to meet you too. So this is a weird one because I don't think I've been in like an adult, proper, definite relationship. But just from the past in general, just interacting.
How old is she again?
With men and things like that. I think boundaries is important, and just having somebody that has the same values as you. Yeah. Because if you don't have the same values, then the whole boundary thing is not going to align, I would say. And someone I look up to, right, that's the next one. Yeah. For me, any, I guess, strong woman I look up to, if you know what I mean. So anytime I see a strong woman or like a woman just doing what needs to be done, getting it done, I look up to women like that. That's what I would say. Okay. No one specifically.
I like that. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. So, you let us know that you're pretty close with your family, but I want to throw the question back over to you. Yeah. What have you learned in your past relationship?
I think especially my last relationship, I've only been in one long-term relationship. So what I learned from that was, I think, speaking up quickly and addressing things quickly instead of allowing them to linger, because that can affect the relationship on a long-term basis. So I guess that ties into communication. So that's the main thing I say I would learn. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you for that. Okay. So I'm going to need you to pop more balloons. So just based off of the answers that they've just given you here, if you can go ahead and pop one balloon.
Oh, one.
Yeah. I've got a bit more to go on now. So
okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Why did you have your balloon unpopped?
So, you're handsome, very well dressed. I have a background in law as well. I'm not a lawyer, but I did study law. Yeah. And I like how you mentioned you wanted like a woman who has a relationship with God, something like that. So and you're well dressed. So
Thank you.
Yeah. And why did you end up popping her balloon?
I think the one for me was relationship. She's never been in a relationship, so I feel me being in a long-term relationship, I'm completely different. You learn so much, I feel. So that's the only reason I would say,
Okay. You're nodding. Did you kind of see that coming?
I literally knew he was going to put for that reason. Yeah. But I just had to, I could have said, this situationship or that. No, but I was like, let's just be real.
Understood. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, let's come back over here. Okay. So if you can go ahead and ask them another question.
Another question.
Yes.
So I'm obviously 30 years old. So I have a plan of the next 5 years and what I want to do with my life. So where do you see yourself in the next 3 to 5 years? What's the goal? What's the plan?
Okay.
Yeah.
We can start over there and then work our way down. So what are your goals?
Good question. So in 3 years, I'll be 30. So I've actually got a long list of goals that I want to achieve before I hit 30. So for me, I want to be established in my business. I hope that I can be a full-time entrepreneur and work for myself. Hopefully in a relationship by then, and then looking towards like marriage and children. I would love to own my own home, not necessarily in the UK, but just somewhere. And then, by that 3-5 year mark, I would hope that I've traveled a bit more to other countries, because I like to do that. So
I just got back from Thailand, so
really, that's on my list to go to next.
Going from 35 degrees to 8 degrees.
I could imagine. Yeah,
I'm still ill.
Yeah, I could imagine. But yeah.
Thank you.
Just real quick about that question. A lot of these girls have 5-year plans, 10-year plans, and things like that, and a lot of it seems to require a ton of focus. That's fine. I think that's cool. Career, entrepreneurship, all that. A lot of dudes, I'm not sure if he's one of those dudes. The thing that they're not thinking about that, hey, if you're in a you're on this dating show saying this, if you're in a relationship, those goals can change dramatically. Babies come and stuff like that. You might end up living together with somebody, and that all your plans are going to get either halted or shifted greatly because of a relationship. And then you would hear these goals. I'm going to do this, do that, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to build a whole town or something like that. Something crazy. I'll just say a town, throw it out there. Because some of these goals are like astronomical, and I want them to accomplish those goals. But in a relationship, I'm not sure if a dude would even probably allow that much room for a woman to really grow like she wanted to. And that's when women would go, hey, being a relationship now is going to stop me from doing this, or it's going to hold up what I want to do with my life at the moment. You know what I mean? So that can be a problem in the long run.
And just over here, the answers to his question.
Yeah, so for me, it's being at a stage where I'm building with someone. So I'm quite content in my life at the moment. I work a job that I love, and it allows me to travel as well. And, I won't say financial freedom, but I'm able to live the life that I live. I also spent time in Thailand. I spent 6 weeks there solo last year. I've been back since, actually, so I've been twice. So for me, that, the next 5 years would actually be settling down, living with someone and building.
There you go. So I like that she put that in her goal. She was like settling down, living with someone, building in the next 5 years. That's my goal. That's cool. I like that.
Family, kids, and just coming together as one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she's ready she let you know all break.
Lovely. Thank you.
Awesome.
And just down here, what are your plans?
So in the next 3 to 5 years, actually I'm 33, so I'm quite old. But in the next 3 to 5 years, I'd say I'd probably like to be settling and raising a family, but also on the side, creating different stream of income, so I don't have to solely rely on my 9 to 5.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
Right there.
What are your plans? I'm sure the ladies want to know.
My plans. So normally I start every year with like a list of stuff to accomplish. Like last year I did a lot, I bought not my first place, but I bought a flat in London. And then, because I was traveling a lot, and then I settled in London. So I was to get a job in London. So this year, I think the main ones for me was to more kind of settle down and look to build with someone, and eventually get married and start a family. So those are the two main things that I'm kind of thinking about long term. Yeah.
Okay, very nice. Yeah. Okay, so you've heard their answers.
Yeah.
If you can go ahead and pop one balloon.
Okay. This is tough.
It's tough, huh?
Yeah, it's tough. I'm just thinking about the answers again.
Are there some questions you want them to elaborate on? Actually, no. Go ahead and pop.
Go on. Okay, sorry.
Okay, thank you. Okay, why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
He is fine. You. Yeah, you
Thank
look
you.
good.
You too.
I like your job. You're a lawyer. Like, yeah, I didn't hear any red flags or see any red flags. So that's why I kept my balloon.
Yeah.
Okay, I could tell that was a bit difficult for you to make that
So
decision.
tough. Yeah, I liked all their answers. So, and obviously they were beautiful. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so why did you pop on her?
You know, it was crazy. I said that thing about the nose ring earlier. About usually you see that all the time. I like nobody here really ain't worried about his nose ring. They're just like, hey, you look good. Shoot, I don't care about that goddamn nose ring. Shit, it's only one girl that says something about it, and then one girl that says something about his height. So hey, there you go.
I think just because of where I am in my life, I would like my woman to be a bit more sort of stable, because I'm quite busy. So, I know I'm obviously as a man, my job is to be a provider, but like I need them to be able to like hold it down sometimes as well. So that was my main thing.
Did you remember my answer?
Yeah.
What gave you the impression that I'm not stable then?
No, not stable. Just I think the other answers came across given that a bit more.
Okay, sorry to cut you off.
I remember your answer. You're trying to be a full-time entrepreneur in the next 5 years and all type of stuff. I said what I said the last time about women wanting to have a ton of goals is because of what you said. And I was like, like for me, I had no problem with her doing that. But for most dudes, they'd be like, you're doing a lot.
say I'm doing pretty well for myself.
No, yeah, of
to
course.
be fair,
Yeah,
I would say I'm stable, but I'll just repeat what I said in the next 3 years, because I'm juggling a 9 to 5.
Yeah,
I've got a
I know it's
business
tough. Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
a fashion content creator. So I've got my hands in a lot of pots.
Yeah.
By that time, I would like to focus on just one thing, which will be my business.
Yeah.
But I understand. I appreciate you.
Yeah, no, like I can go from what the answer. Do you know what I mean?
That's just saying you're not broke. But being stable and being broke is two different things once you look at it on a higher scale.
So there's not much I can go off, and then that's
No, it makes sense.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Thank you. All right, ladies, I want to flip it round over to you, ladies, if you can ask him some questions. Are you ready, Kat? Are you ready? Okay, we'll go over to Kat. Go ahead and ask him some questions.
What does a typical Sunday for you look like?
Typical Sunday. So for me, especially since I moved back to London, Sunday I try and reserve for like family. So Sunday, I'll try to go to church with my family, and then we'll usually go for some food or something afterwards. And then like usually just spending it with family. That's what I try to do on Sundays most of the time. Yeah.
Can I ask another question?
Yeah, go ahead.
What's your ethnicity?
I'm Eritrean.
Oh, okay, I thought so.
Are you as well? Are you?
I'm Ethiopian, half.
I could tell. Yeah.
Half.
Yeah.
Okay, do you have any other more questions?
Okay, now that he said that, he looks straight up Eritrean. Like 100%. Ain't no doubt.
Questions for him?
No.
Thank you. And just over here, if we can have your questions for him as well.
When was your last relationship? How long was it for?
Okay.
And if your ex was to describe you in 3 words, what would they be?
Okay, so my last relationship ended in February last year. And how long was it? Was it a question?
Yes.
Yeah, how long was it? About 2.5, 3 years.
Okay.
And then what would they describe me as? That's depends who you're asking. Do you know what I mean? That's a difficult
Well, we're
question.
asking the ex.
You're asking me. Okay, so I think they would probably say that I can sometimes be like nonchalant sometimes. Not in a bad way, but just like I don't get stressed quite easily. Like I'm quite calm under pressure. I'm thoughtful. Definitely have to say that. And I pay attention to detail. Yeah.
I'm like that, and that could be a problem for some ladies because of the fact that they think you don't care about anything. They're like, you're way too nonchalant. You just don't care, but you already handled the situation. Oh, thanks. I'm like, yeah, like you don't show too much reaction. You're just like, all right, what happened? Like something blows up. What made it blow up? What happened? Da da da. You already checked to see if everybody's okay. Wooty wooty woo. They want you to have like some crazy emotional, oh my god, and talk about it for 5 hours instead of actually doing something about it. You know what I mean? So
why did you break up?
That's a long story.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think it was just
a build up.
I think it was obviously my first relationship.
Okay.
And then I learned a lot from it. But then also I think we kind of grew apart, if that makes sense. Because we were both at like, different stages of life. And then when we got together, it was just before COVID. And then so we just kind of drifted apart, I would say. Yeah.
It's probably a build up.
Nothing crazy happened.
Okay,
So, yeah.
fine.
Are we good? The questions? Okay, all right then.
She looks like she have another one.
Oh, you have one more?
Yeah.
Okay.
You say you go to church on Sunday.
Yeah.
Are you do you practice your faith fully or part time?
So I like I try to when I wake up have like a Bible app. I read the word of the day every morning. I pray every day. I pray for my friends and family. I think especially since moving back down, I've got a lot closer to God. So
That's nice. Perfect. The same.
Thank you. Okay. So now I'm going to need you to make another tough decision. Obviously, you have 2 balloons. So I'm going to ask you to go ahead and pop one.
I don't get any more questions.
No more questions.
Not even like a
You're out of
location
questions.
Location?
Pop, and then we'll ask a question. A location, did you say?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty important.
Where are you both based? You both in London or? Okay.
Both from London? Okay, where are you from?
I'm in Bedfordshire, but I work in London, so I'm here all the time.
All right.
And you're from London, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right then. So go ahead and pop one balloon.
It's tough.
Here's the thing. Since this is the first UK episode, I don't think anybody would have that problem with like long distance. Cause like the UK is like the size of like maybe like 3 states in America. So if, I don't know, like long distance would be like, I don't know, like how far a drive would be like the longest. Like if anybody's watching this that's in that area, what is the farthest that you would like date somebody that's in London, like the size of it? And would you date anybody? Like, I don't see anybody from out somewhere else flying into this one. Like, where would they fly? I don't know. That'd be kind of weird. For now, at least. It's only the first episode, so.
It's harder than it looks, but it's really hard.
It's harder than it looks. It already looks hard. It's harder.
And they're both wearing the same colors. They're both dressed alike. One's taller than the other. One's
Can't
solo
ask any more
travel.
questions.
Okay, go ahead.
Are you what's your like faith like? Are you
Okay, we'll go over here. What's your faith?
So I'm Christian.
Okay.
My faith journey is very new and fresh. I've only have just found myself in church. It took me a very long time to get there, but I found myself there this year.
Yeah.
Are you Orthodox?
My family they grew up Orthodox.
What kind of church do you go to?
I think it's like just like I don't know. That's a black church.
Yeah, I mean you don't have to say the name.
I don't know the denomination.
No, I was just asking. Yeah. Okay, yeah. No, I was just asking because you say
What, Baptist? I don't know. Black church Baptist.
you're Eritrean.
Yeah.
Ethiopians and Eritreans, they're usually
Orthodox.
Christian Orthodox.
Yeah.
And I was raised as one, but now I go to a Pentecostal church just because I can relate to it and understand it more. So, yeah, I go to church on Sundays.
Yeah.
Okay. And if we can get your answer as well.
I'm Christian. I want to say since birth, although I've had my ups and downs. But I do practice my faith on a regular basis. And it's crucial for me that whoever I am with is after God's heart.
Okay. I like that.
Does that help
That's
you?
not really, no. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, you're out of
Yeah,
questions
that made it worse.
now. So go off of just, what you've heard here today.
Okay. Sorry, I have to go off my head.
Damn.
That looked tough. I would not want to be in your shoe. Why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
He seemed a bit relatable to me, the traveling, also you're Eritrean, I'm East African too, Ethiopian. So I felt that, culturally we may have some...
Well, guess what, Mrs. Ethiopian girl? You got a Sri Lankan girl from Sri Lanka. Did I say it right? Sri Lanka? That look exactly like everybody over the world has a twin. And they be completely different ethnicities from other sides of the map. This is crazy. Or is it?
similarities, which would be nice to blend. But yeah, I appreciate the pop and she's stunning.
That looked tough. I'm sure it was tough. But why did you pop?
It's a good question. I just had to make a split decision. As you can tell, I'm speechless. So that's how my mind's thinking right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. All right, then I'm you're at the front already, but just come and stand over here with me. Okay. So you had time to ask each other some questions just here. Do you have any final questions you want to ask now?
I'll keep it for later, maybe.
Okay. And how about yourself?
Do you remember what you do for work again? Sorry?
I do payroll.
Payroll, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we good?
A question as well about like, obviously I'm quite into like my health and fitness. So what's that look like for you?
I do work out.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm big on well-being, and obviously I don't always follow through, but I try to keep up. Yeah.
Well, I want matching gym outfits. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. Okay, got you.
Okay, so I have my final
That's nothing. You can get her into the gym more. Hey, you could motivate her. I don't know.
questions for the both of you. Is it a yes for you?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you?
Yeah, of course.
We
Okay.
got a match!
First match. Yeah.
Get rid of that balloon. If I can take your balloon, take your girl. Yes, give them a round of applause.